Ad-libs. In fact, let's get your ad-lib.
Yeah, I got the last bar on that bitch.
No, I mean I got you. While you in there, let's get your ad-libs for all your parts. Are we doing a second song?
Um, shit, I don't know. We really want you to just spend all our time on this bitch, make this bitch as cold as possible, cause we trying to put this bitch out there.
Got you. Okay. Um.
Yeah.
Try to focus your attention on just specifically your parts, or else it's gonna get too chaotic. All right, you're live.
Should take about 40 seconds.
Oh yeah, waters. Shit, this camera really just don't really know how to quit. It looks like I was accidentally recording you on your other layer, but it's cool. It's there now. It never left. I just was accidentally recording you on two different lines. Okay, fill in about 2 bars back, and you're coming in. Okay. Okay.
Take it to the end, about to get it in. Stag. Huh? We go get it in. Take it to the end, about to get it in. Stag. Huh? We go get it in. Huh? We go get it in. Trying to get it in. Yeah, we get it in. Bitch, I got it in. We go get it in. Trying to get it in. We go get it in. Bitch, I got it in. You good? Yeah, that boy. That's ready, set, go. You good? That bitch lit? I guess. Appreciate it. Once they driving the dog off. But it sound like something though.
Yeah, I mean it's like that's why I'm glad.
Concept type.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we got them separate. Like it might have took a little bit more time, but it's gonna be far superior having these separated.
That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to it. I know you be going wild.
But you only hit your spots, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Wait, does he have to do with that last word on the second verse or something?
What you mean?
Didn't you say he has to do the last?
Yeah, he got the last word. Yo, you might want to do your last word for the verse. Yep, at the end of right after my jump when I say
And he was the first.
yeah, when
verse,
it's
right?
getting epic, he got one word after that. The last four of the verse.
And he was the first verse, right?
Yeah, but the second verse, the last four.
I mean, like all together, like he was the first person.
Yeah, to start it off.
All right,
yep.
bet. All right, you ready, sir? You're live.
Remember the last line? Yeah, I apologize for that. I don't know how that happened. Like,
That's cool. I mean, if you want to bring a couple of them in here, we're streaming live, so maybe it'll look good for y'all. Whatever. I don't care. But I appreciate you guys holding it down. Yeah, sounded dope, bro. You on point. Now I want you to do an ad lib. Only specifically hit your parts so it doesn't get too jumbled up, okay? That includes the hook, the verse, all that. You can add a little bit to the intro because I'm going to start you from the top. You're live. I need to just do that one more time. I'm keeping everything you said, but I was recording you on two different levels, and I need to make sure it's only on your ad lib level. All right, so I'm keeping all that. You are live to punch in.
you did yours? It's not going, dog.
It's on there?
It's going, man. Then after you just gotta go do
Oh,
yours,
the
ad-libs
ad-libs?
and stuff, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm a fool in the ad-libs. You know, extra ad-libs. Bro, I ain't grabbing no phone.
Yo,
Mm.
I just got water.
Oh, then you are too. Cause I don't want to grab all this fucking candy.
Y'all wow. They out there off the pack. Yeah, we got a new section already. They gonna be already ready to take up.
Yes, sir.
I
You already know what I'm going for.
don't care, shit.
I'm going for one, but the other little thick bitch on like,
They all acceptable for right now. Ain't nothing like, I gotta take one for the team. You fuck it. You
But
good there, but fuck
I'm
that.
saying I'm going for the little shy bitch.
Good
And the
on
thick
that.
bitch on my yeah, the little thick bitch on the left. I'm looking like,
So this shit gonna come out straight. I like it how this shit is.
yeah, yeah. And I got the vibe. Pete, you got the TikTok.
Yeah. Just started one. Well, I guess I can't say just anymore. It's been on there about a month.
Straight up.
It's going all right.
I'm gonna look at it. You gonna
Yeah.
what you be having your artist in or it be just you on there?
I mean, it's me sometimes just to get the whatever, but every time I have an opportunity to. But the way I've been trying. The way I've been trying to promote artists is that the people who come here who have stuff on iTunes already.
Yeah.
Then I almost like make a music video because you know how you can pick a song that's already, you know what I'm saying. So if you got music that's already on a distribution deal, when you come to the studio, then we kind of like film. Just stop, pick up another angle, do that.
But you know on you could just shuffle it. You could try to shuffle it on what's that app? Forgot the app. You can shuffle it on. You can shuffle it on there and then just upload it to TikTok. That'd be kind of better because you know when you shuffle it, it give you different kind of scenes within the seconds. You feel me? 5 seconds on the scene, maybe 3 seconds.
Oh, like you mean like begin a third party editor?
No, no, no. It's an app you can download. I'm gonna talk to you about.
Like this is what these niggas did, but it sound because we didn't record it live. That's already on iTunes.
Yeah,
So we could list yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
but that's still alright.
I mean, it's not a music video, but it's a TikTok
It's a,
video.
yeah.
15. I don't like doing minute, so I'm gonna shoot 15
That
seconds.
TikTok shit though, that shit
That
lit. And a lot of motherfuckers.
Only thing I don't like about that, bro, like my last 12 subscribers, all them bitches is under 8 years old.
Right, that'd be the fun. There's a lot of kids on that bitch.
Weird,
Like,
bro. I don't like that shit,
I
bro.
don't need a bunch of motherfucking elementary kids on my shit.
I don't like that shit. My shit too wild. My shit too wild and.
For real, get your shit reported. Like, y'all gotta go. Y'all mama ain't about to cut up on me.
Right.
Yeah, dog. We trying to make this bitch a super banger, man. Tell them all this shit up. You feeling that shit? Yeah, I like that shit, dog. We gotta make that bitch a banger, dog.
You heard my shit throughout it, well, my shit sounded right up.
Hell yeah, that shit had me funny.
You can say some light things at the top and at the end. You can say some light things, but more specifically,
I almost bust out rolling on the track. I'm like, this nigga done this wild.
Only ad-lib your parts, okay? Don't ad-lib
Like, you
anybody
feeling
else.
that shit like, ooh.
That shit off.
Just handle your part. And then a little bit at the beginning and a little bit at the end.
That shit wow.
Take us to the end, about to get it in. If you got that ring, that is a 10. Bro, tap me in, let's do it again. Huh? We gon' get it in. We gon' get it in. You got a friend and that is a 10. Bro, tap me in, let's do it again. Huh? We gon' get it in.
Metaphorical, oh, what's happening, bro? You know what's interesting is that we're getting the light flare, the glare effect, you know? And the thing is that the lights aren't even in the shot right now. So you're seeing like the 3 lines right here, there's one right there, it's kind of flickering in and out. Boom, you see it? There's one right there, one above it, one above it. There it is, 1, 2, and 3. The lights aren't even in the shot, which is strange because it's coming from the lit P, but the lights weren't even in the shot. In fact, the lights are behind my head. How are we getting a gleam? How are we getting that? That's I'm gonna have to look into that. So these guys came 4 deep. That's cool. That's the standard. But then they brought like 4 chicks that came like a little bit after. So they graciously they understand how to work. You know, like I'm glad when people just respect my boundaries. I respect their boundaries. I make sure everybody happy, but they make sure I'm happy. And they got them out there in the patio, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully not freezing their asses off, but you know what I'm saying? Like 8 people is too much. And they respect my shit, so they, you know, and then honestly, then like, you know, when I'm recording with the artist, there's nobody in here making much noise, and you know what I'm saying? I can be attentive to the artist if there's any problems or anything like that, so we're even better. I thought someone was screaming. Someone must open one of those. I tried to bring 4 for all 4 of y'all. You know what this is?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, yeah, it's about good.
This nigga in there having a ball.
Only thing I'll say is with the time that we got left, it's not going to be a tremendous amount of time. That's why, you know, but if you want to think about it, if you throw that other 20 in there, then I can't do I have some booked right after you, but I'll throw another 20 minutes on there. In fact, I'll just throw 30 minutes on there, you know what I'm saying, for EQ and shit. But it'll be something I do tomorrow. Tonight I'm in here till 4 in the morning.
So let's get it done.
I mean,
Let's get it in.
So that'll get you, which, like I said, is normally an extra 20. I'm trying to shut some up. Let's listen to all 3. You got 3 hook parts, the verse parts, and 3 ad libs.
Alright, Jay, we finna listen to it before you get the going on that bitch. Alright, we finna listen to it rough drive, then we go.
And I'll still email you guys tonight, but then I'm gonna, he made sure I'm gonna take care of y'all and do some EQing later on.
About to get it in. She told me, man. 3, man. Stop playing. Cool. Hey, bad boy. About to get it in.
Yes, sir.
Hey, guys, gotta get it in. We gon' get it in. About to get it in. And I turned around, she on the instant, hanging for the night. My she back and stir, like down with that nigga ball on. Nigga, like she get out with no shit. Just came in, it's a turnaround. Told her bring her friend for the third round. Jigga down and give her the run around. She jumped into that motherfucker down. She like, what you got on, man? Turn me on. She like the barrel on, the party, the long body. Get her wrong. She give me the word, and you get gone, and she gone. Ain't got no time. I respect it, it's got that drink. Almost at the room, get her in the bed. About to get it in. She got her brain and everything right. Let's do it again. We gon' get it in. About to get it in. She got her brain and everything right. Let's do it again. We gon' get it in. What's the word? Turn up, we bout to burn up. She roll away into her throw up. She bout to throw up. She looked at me and said, you know what? I want my throat fucked. Up the dick, I'm about to go nuts. You better not slow up. I was the straight up. We got her make her get sweaty. She got her all like a hoe right in her titty. She like it left, you can come and get it. All these fools looking like dinner so cold, got me feeling dizzy. I left that bitch on red cause she was acting trippin'. About to get it in. She got her friend and everything. Let's do it again. We gon' get it in. About to get it in. She got her friend and everything. Let's do it again. We gon' get it in. We gon' get it in. We gon' get it in. Tryna get it in. We gon' get it in.
Yeah, man, I'll see you at
Bitch, I got it in.
That's a banger, that's wild. Niggas hating the bitch, that's wild. That shit, I don't want to change shit. I don't be like, no, I want to do that part. That shit was hitting. That bitch about to go. Take that to the end, about to get it in.
Hey, you'll play it over one more time?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it a couple times because right now what I think my main focus is trying to cut the ad lib part so that it's so
Hey, leave that ding in there though.
yeah.
You know it's leave that in.
Who's is this?
Take that to the end, about to get it in. What you got on?
Is that Red
And when we done, we gon' get it swift. She got us all like that.
If that's Ray K was verse 2, I believe.
That was verse 2 on the first. The first verse, I was the second. Give me that blaze as well.
Who's
Huh? We gon' get it in. Take it to the end, about to get it in. Straight.
that J Dot?
Yeah. That's right.
It's like okay.
You remember I want the
But you were third, okay. Like you were the third person to record, right?
Yeah. No, on the first verse, I was the second person to record. The second verse, I was the first person to record. And you remember I wanted the auto tune on mine.
That's you?
Freak shit, freak shit, freak shit, freak shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? 90s, 90s.
Okay.
I wanted the auto tune.
Yeah, I'll let that.
I don't want to hear mine until it got auto tune. I don't hear my part until that motherfucker got auto tune. I need to hear that.
I was gonna figure out what key,
Yeah.
because you know it's a bunch of different.
You got on, man, that turn me on. She like the pheromones of Cardi Cologne. Got her like Kelly in a row.
That's not you.
I gotta hear my auto tune.
I told her bring her playing for the third one.
I don't get that. Why
That's
is
me.
this?
I told her bring her playing for the third.
I'm tripping. Okay.
I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh, I gave her the run. She jumped into that with a
She like, you got on, man, that turn me on. She like the pheromones.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh, I gave her the run. She jumped into that with a
She like,
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh, I gave her the run.
And keep the what's called something in doom on that part.
I thought you were about the ding. What are you talking
No,
about?
no,
oh,
no.
you gotta have that ding.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh.
Huh?
You know how to just like had a bass coming like that, like go back to go
You
back
talking
to
about like up the bass?
Told her bring her playing for the third round.
to it.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh.
Like
Tap
that.
me in.
Like a special.
Like, but something that's already part of the beat and just adding it back.
I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh.
Yeah, like you feel me like that.
I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh. I gave her the.
See, it works because I took the same part of the
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh.
Hey, can we go a little bit less on the auto tune? Just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, his is the only verse that has it on there.
Oh, to give it a.
He just wanted this thing to feel
You should at
like-
least go at least a little lighter on it.
It's cool. I got it on.
So
heavy
don't
right now,
sound so
so-
real vital like that, but I like the auto tune, but just slightly on it.
Okay.
I like his voice already.
Told her bring her playing for the third round.
Huh?
It's supposed to repeat like doom.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told
You feel me like that.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third.
Move with us.
I told her bring her. Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her.
Right. Tell me where you want it.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh, I gave her the run. She jumped into that with a
She like pitch.
Huh?
You gotta pitch the beat, make it darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, make
I
the
don't want to
beat
put too
darker.
many effects on it though.
Don't make those shit too squeaky because you go like turn around. You
Man,
feel me? Like,
No,
you
I'm
know what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
that. I'm talking about.
Tap me in, it's a turnaround. I told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh, I gave her the run. She jumped into that with a Tap me in, it's
You got on, man.
told her bring her playing for the third round. Jigga thigh, I gave her the run. She jumped into that with a
You got on, man. That turn me on.
Like the pheromones of Cardi Cologne.
I didn't even mess up with that. But
She gave me the word.
basically, he gave me to go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put like, cause my next session is gonna be here soon. So we're done with this, but I'm gonna throw 30 minutes of mixing on here. So right now you're gonna get just like a rough copy that I'm gonna email you guys. You got a black.
Oh, this bitch lit my fault.
No problem. But yeah, so you'll get like the rough one right now. But I'm glad you told me that because I never would have done what you told me to do. So I'm glad you put your feeling on there because now you got some flavor on there. But I got the auto tune key correct. I'll cut it down. I mean, I'll cut it down now, but I'll make
Just
sure
slightly,
it's
you know. I like
perfect
it though, but you know, just light so it don't sound like
It's all good. And then, like I said, because I'm probably gonna get onto it either late tonight or just tomorrow afternoon or whatever. Send me, listen to it 1,000 times. Send me any notes. Be like, hey, when you work on it, I need this, this, and this. If not, that's why you come to me. You don't gotta give me a single note. I'll just make your shit straight. But if you have specifics, like, hey, you know, then just text me and let me know. So that when I jump on there, I'll throw 30 minutes on there and just go town. Um, but either way, not a necessity. Look like y'all gonna have a good night tonight.
Ain't no telling shit. But nigga, you said they carrying motherfucker out the drive. That's what Pete, they got the house at and shit.
Peek over there. Oh yeah, I think he is.
He said he ain't answered. He said he can climb through the window and shit.
Yeah.
But
But Pete should be there because that's where he been at these guys.
Guys, you guys set for a picture?
oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, let me I'll lead the way out this corridor. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, you sent it to my email?
No, it's still rendering. I'm just gonna get the picture while we
Follow you or?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta follow.
Oh, that's true. Real shit, man. Grandman Gotti. And the bitch poppin', man. Stay tuned for this motherfucker. You hear me? On the way. Stay tuned, bro. Grand, NBA.
Snapchat shows and like World Star, and they say like, oh, did you see what Ray K said on his Twitter? And it'll be like boom, 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 and then like, you know, I said, you know, they'd be like, you see what Lil Baby said about Dwayne Wade's son?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some
Watch that shit.
bullshit.
I'm following you on the gram and shit. I'm trying to get tuned with that shit.
Yeah, man, and I'm trying to expand on it. You know, I got that This Week in Synergy on IG. Well, I'm trying to do something like that similar with Snapchat now. So like it'll be like a swipeable show where people just, you know, tap in with what we're doing.
Hey, is it possible you can play it one more time?
I'm not tripping in.
Hey, JK.
Hold on. Let me make sure I got everybody's emails.
About Ray K 1089, Ray K King 1089 at gmail.com.
1089?
Anthony.
I know.
Anthony D. McAllister. D. McAllister. 98. That was 98.
So we gotta go out and we'll get to like, oh
Yeah, yeah.
Do we pee?
Of course, I'll take you to the bathroom. Let me get J-Dot. Let me get this email from you.
Honeygan dot at gmail.com is 100 GAND.
Wait. Say that one more time.
100 GAN.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, let me take you to the bathroom.
Cool.
She got used to that.
Come on.
I want to hear that motherfucker.
Come on.
Hey, let me hear that so we can slide. Hey, that must sound straight.
Yeah.
For real. I like to be off the rough.
AJK,
She told me, man, 3 minutes. Stop playing, cool. Hey, that's what trying to get it in. Yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir. Trying to get it in. We gon' get it in. Take it to the end, about to get it in. Got a friend in that bitch. Take me in, let's do it again. We gon' get it in. Yes, sir. To the end, about to get it in. Got a friend in that bitch. Take me in, let's do it again. Take it to the end, and I turned around and then standing tongue hanging. Falling out my shit, bring it to the freak. Then I down with that nigga ball on. Nigga work my shit hard with no hands. Got me in, it's a turnaround. Told her bring her friend for the third round. Niggas down and gave her the runaround. She jumped into that with a fuck like, she like, what you got on, man, that turn me on. She like a pair of arms, a fight along. Got me in her wrong. She give me the word, the nigga ain't gone, she gone. Then I'm with it, ain't got no team. She respect it, this got natural. See, I'm the nigga that I got her almost. Almost got the wrong, get her in the bed. To the end, about to get it in. She got a friend and that bitch a team. Take me in, let's do it again. We gon' get it in. To the end, about to get it in. She got a friend and that bitch a team. Take me in, let's do it again. We gon' get it in. What's the word? What's the word? I'm like word. She makes sucker gang, I got her turned up. Turn up, we bout to burn up. She roll away into her grow up. She bout to throw up. She looked at me and said, you know what? I want my throat for you. Up the dick, I'm about to go nuts. You better not slow up. I was the straight up. We get done, baby, getting swiftly. She got up all the cow over the legit. She like it left, you come and get it. What you want, man? I think I'm in it. Burning up my kid. Smoking all these fools, looking like he hit me. Her so cold, got me feeling it. I left that bitch on red cause she was acting trippy. To the end, about to get it in. She got a friend and that bitch a team. To the end, let's do it again. And we gon' get it in.
To the end, about to get it in.
She got a friend and that bitch a team. To the end, let's do it again. And we gon' get it in. We gon' get it in. We gon' get it in. Tryna get it in. We gon' get it in. Bitch, I got it in.
That bitch dummy, dog. That shit was hitting on that part, though. That shit cold. I fucked
Came
with that.
together pretty good. Like I said, it still ain't done. So
Right, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I see you just sent them up.
Yeah, you got a couple people in the back too.
Oh,
I'll make sure that we'll make sure you release the card. We do photography, videography. You got kids, or you know, some got family. Anybody want to say? You can do whatever you like to. We have a whole production studio here, so feel free to let us know. Okay. You guys got the emails. Is there anything else you guys need? I appreciate it. Absolutely. I appreciate the help and everything, guys. As always, man. Nice meeting you, ladies. Take care of yourself. Whew. Okay. Can I tell you guys like how crazy it's been? Can I tell you guys how nuts it's been? Let me tell you one thing. I'm not even wearing drawers right now That I don't want to. I'm not going to even further. I'm not going to even further that. Okay. But just to tell you, I'm not even wearing drawers right now. Okay. That's first of all. Second of all, whole lot of ass just left my house. Okay. Whole lot of ass. I'm talking about little bits of ass, medium bits of ass, heavy pieces of ass, and just the just right amount of ass. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just all kind of levels, depending on what you want. It's up to you. It's your quantity. It's up to you. But I gotta tell you, a lot of ass just left my house. Now, the guys who left here as well, they left. They did a banger. I like what we did with it. There was some issues. Uh, whole ass. You know what I'm saying? Not a half ass. Not we're not half assing this. Okay, we did whole ass. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Whole in its totality. Um, yeah, but the guys who came in and dropped some hot fire. The guy like I wish that I could explain to you how much I had to evolve into a white man named Ethan Hunt from a movie franchise called Mission Impossible for me to have it pulled off the impossible feats in which I had to do to get to where I'm standing right here today, right now, in this moment. I'm trying to tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know what those are. What are those? But guys, man, I'm trying to tell you, I don't even like. I'm sweating. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Okay, I'm hurt, and that is the way that I feel right now. Help! 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 So this is the beat that I'm gonna put out as the new challenge. I gave this one chick that I was fucking with the opportunity to lay some shit down here. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. Okay, that's a whole nother story. I can't even. I don't have the means in which to tell you guys about that situation right now. Bottom line is, it is now for the people. It was for her, and now it's for the people. So I'm gonna put this out. This is going to be a challenge, and I'm going to see what kind of response that I get from it. But I'm not sure if I should release it as just that or the renovated pieces that I have on there as well, because you know I renovated that sample too. You got the one goofy bitch and the one bitch who knew she was the alpha of the group, and then you got two other ones.
The alpha.
You already know. I already read it. All right, so you guys got music for me.
Hey, P, man, I need you to do me a favor, too.
What's that?
You know that song I did, The Delay, that single we did when I just... It's like that shit you was telling me I was doing, where the ad-libs and all that shit higher than the verse. How long you think it'll take you to just clear that shit down so it'll be clear?
I mean, I have to familiarize myself with the song, but I mean, essentially, like, maybe like a couple minutes. Like, I just listen to it, cut it down, make sure it
All right,
sounds
so
like
if we get this bitch together, this first track, you think you can look over it?
Yeah.
Cause that's a good song. I really put my shit into that bitch, but I heard that shit you was telling me, like when we be doing that doubles and shit, how the vocals be off just a tad, and when you want a nigga to hear what you saying, it's a double up in the back so you can't hear it.
Well, if you're talking about cleaning up, like making sure everything lines up perfectly, that could be a little bit more. If it was
I just want to bring the vocals down to, as far as
bring the background vocals down, then have the primary.
Let dog do his thing, yeah.
All right, what is the song so I can get that going? Because I think we're gonna try to grab something to drink before we get started.
Is Free Rio the Youngin, Detroit type beat. Well, you know, Rio the Youngin, Detroit type beat, Looney Tunes.
Rio the Young OG? Yep.
Yeah.
You said the Youngin?
Yeah, that shit, that's what I mean. I always call him that shit. Now you get mad, I swear to God, I always call him that shit.
2020? I gotta use the bathroom and shit. It's stressful, man. Oh, went missing for a second in that last second.
He's tripping then, like.
All right, what do you want to call the song?
I'll go fuck. What's the name of a hot ass pepper?
Habanero.
Okay, Google, what's the hottest pepper on Earth?
Popular on the web Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea Pepper, Carolina Reaper, Naga Viper Pepper, and others. Let me know if you want me to tell you more.
Carolina Reaper pepper? That's a crazy ass
That's
name
a
for a
shit.
pepper.
That sounds like a goddamn. I don't know.
That's some bullshit.
Is this going on the Spice Talk? Okay, Google. What's a common hot pepper?
Habanero ghost.
On the website thekitchen.com, they say jalapeno peppers. Jalapenos are one of the most common chili peppers. While green is the common color, red is also available. Chipotle
Okay,
peppers are
Google.
made out of
Stop. Call it habanero.
Habanero. Alright, who orders whose, bro? Stop playing with me. Alright.
Some of these
Your
people
cup of
left.
shit right there.
Some.
Them his waters, our waters got these gluten. Them their waters, our waters got the gluten.
My nigga metaphorical Oed, man.
Shit, he was just on here.
Straight up.
Yeah, he was just on here. You fuck with him or you know what that is?
No, he just every time I be in here, he be on this bitch. I fuck with him just through it.
Showing love and shit.
Yeah, he be giving me like little pointers or whatever.
He a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that, but I'm asking where he at, cause he be on this bitch tuned in every time I'm in here.
Right.
One time I asked for his ass, then he popped up.
Okay, I'm getting everything queued up. It's gonna be another 2 minutes maybe before everything is ready and shit.
Play beat for us?
Well, I will be in a second after it. I gotta put it in the program and beat map it and shit.
That's it, but we already got the quarterback. We just trying to fit everything in. You feel me?
How many songs you trying to do?
Shit. If we got time for a freestyle, just
All right.
you know what I'm saying. But we just trying to do one.
Yeah, and get it mixed and shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
All right,
we got
cool.
time for a quick freestyle. We might throw that bitch in there. Everybody got to beat in hand. Just get in there and talk crazy.
All right. So this will be ready for you in about 2 minutes. I'll play a beat as soon as I can for you. We're at the start of our session, guys. So when you get a second, let's go ahead and take care of this business.
Run that paper.
Get rid of that cheese.
Niggas in purple.
Yeah, I got a new temporary email. I need you to send me all Spice Talk, everything, all that shit.
Not a problem.
Everything niggas in purple associated.
It's a lot of music associated with niggas in purple.
Yeah, that might be too much. We got like 30 of them.
30 what? Shit, you got more than 30
I'm
songs.
thinking just about what I was on and shit. I
Right.
didn't even talk about what they was on.
Right. You got it.
I came home from prison to that shit. They was all understanding.
Genre shit.
Those all systems go. Niggas not playing.
What's the challenge?
I put a beat out there that I was telling them I was gonna put out there as a challenge. See who spit the best to it, and then like let that
What's
nigga
the,
record it for free.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's something I'm gonna try to do every week. It's something to promote the studio and shit like that. You know, put the beat out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Try to create some opportunities.
I got a new number too. I kill all that shit just cause I don't even gotta get picked. I just kill all them bitches.
Mm-hmm. The idea behind it is to put it on YouTube or Instagram and then let niggas upload their own Instagram videos doing it and then We're 100% ready for you. Do you want to go ahead and punch in, or do you want to go from the top, or do you want to practice first?
I have the equipment.
Do you want to practice?
I'll say you do.
Hey, how you gonna do it though? Play it real quick. How you gonna just drop that bitch when I come in? Just take that first beginning out. Just bring that. Yeah.
Like that?
Yup.
Okay, you are live. Oh shit. Equipment. If it's hit, I'll send you my vocals.
Who is this guy?
just watch the show, man. You know, this show attracts different people, man. You know. Wait, what happened? Okay. That's cool. You're live.
Shit, the hell is wild. 30 minutes, baby. Nah, you done a pedophile. Start to think of snapping, nigga. All facts again. Molly to the bank. First time I seen the
So
bank.
you guys know that I appreciate all the input that you guys bring to the table, and I want you guys to be individuals and be yourself. You know, so come with it as you guys want to. You know, it's your choice, it's your life. But thanks everybody for being here and watching Detroit Studio Time with PeterPromo. Here with Niggas in Purple, and we're here to record another song. It's called Habanero. It's gonna be off the Spice Talk 101. No, the Spice is it Spice Talk 101 or is this called Spice Talk 101? Okay, yeah, Spice Talk 101 compilation. So stay tuned for that. You guys been watching that develop for like the last few months here, so stay tuned. Check out those tunes and leave some comments. Hope you guys enjoy your Wednesday. Okay, do you want to do an ad lib? Okay, who's next?
Touching that bitch, I ain't saying nothing on that bitch. We all just going in and out. We get in, we get out that bitch, and then we gonna let you do what you gotta do. I ain't touching that bitch. Cause that bitch gonna be crackers.
All right, thanks for saying goodbye, anime. Thanks for coming through and rocking with us and stuff. You know, hopefully things good. Charge your phone. Stay strong.
Yeah, cuz it's on you.
Does he
Get
come
ready.
out right after you? Or is
I'm
it
making my shit tight.
Yeah.
he comes right after you?
No. You want that breakdown too though, huh? Yeah, cause you gonna rap
It's
on
all
the
good.
breakdown, right?
Okay, you are live, sir.
Just for y'all niggas good enough, peace.
Charge
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to say a few words at the end of the session.
saying?
If you want to come in during the breakdown, you can, and if you want to come in after when the beat comes in, that's straight too.
That's my NIP piece.
Okay, so as soon as he's done, you're in. Yeah, that's dope, bro.
You see the nigga swimming with the great whites, nigga. We
Can I
turn
get
them
one?
bitches blue and purple, and red, nigga. Cause it's NIP.
Right here.
It's NIP. Nigga, swimming with the great whites.
Used to think I needed niggas, now it's fuck friends. Posted 30 niggas I couldn't trust in. Running in, chopper in his mouth, pushing guns in. Yeah, don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga. On the
That's my guy, man. His literal name is Killer. I don't think you want to come at him like that, but it's, you know.
You don't know,
His literal name is Killer.
You don't know, man. You can't save everybody, man.
I'm just saying. All right. Turn the beat up or the vocals up. Got you. You're live.
Claim they won't war, bring your best, wish you catch, nigga, lay your dog down, I'm a vet, nigga, chest little bitch, we shoot guns, we don't flex with them, certified in my hood, yeah, I'm with that, mama told me if they hit And if you ever fall off, you better get back. We let the busters do the bragging, we just sit back. Big racks, bitch, we break bread, we gon' split that. Mismatch, off with his head, we come get that. That's it right there, P. That one, I know that fucking.
2 bars short. Though I can manipulate that, so it's not a problem.
So let me hear exactly where he come on.
Said we come get that. Come get that.
What do you want to
Can you do with my vocals playing through on there?
I mean, we didn't listen to it, but they sounded good when I heard you in the headphones. So we'll go through it if you want to, but I think it's straight.
Let me do.
I just want whenever
Well,
just
Yeah, you'll hear when you. I mean,
play
basically
the beat.
that
I just need to know
let me do
what
that
I'm going.
breakdown
How
that you
I'm
hear at
going.
the beginning of the beat,
Yeah.
boom, boom. That's where you come in. Now you can either come in there or you can use that as just a part where you can just, you know what I'm saying, talk a little shit, and then you come in when the beat comes in. That's up to you.
All right.
But basically, when that breakdown comes in, that's
Come get that.
you know what I'm saying. That's you. And you can rap over it, or you can just use it as ad lib.
Real quick.
Not a problem, sir.
Got it.
Barely an inconvenience. Okay, you are live.
A lot of niggas hating on me, so it's fuck them. Used to think I needed niggas, now it's fuck friends. Posted 30 deep with niggas I couldn't trust in. Running in, chopping his mouth, push his guns in. Yeah, don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga. On the K making plays, I be chillin', nigga. Fuck a mug, I throw slugs, I'm gon' kill a nigga. This on cuz, fuck the fuzz, I ain't snitching, nigga. Bottom boy, yeah, you know what I rep, killer. Ain't gotta ask if I slide, watch your steps, nigga. In the pen with your spin, still I rep, nigga.
You are 100% correct. The term killer could be a euphemism, soliloquy, metaphor. I certainly don't want to say anything that could be incriminating to him or his character, detrimental to his character. So I'll just say that, yeah, you're right. It's probably metaphorical.
Bring him back. You hear that shit? Bring that back real quick, please. I heard some Philly shit in there.
In the main vocals or in the double?
Let me hear the main real quick.
What's left with him? Yes, killer claim they won't war, bring your best with you. Bitch, nigga, lay your dog down. I'm a fat nigga, just in a bitch with you. Cause we don't flex with them. Certified in my hood, yeah, I'm with that. Mama told me if they hit school, you hit back. And if you ever fall off, you better get back. Let the busters do the bragging, we just sit back. Big racks, bitch, we break bread, we gon' split that. Mismatch off with his head, we come get that.
So if everything is straight, then I'm just gonna punch you back in for your double, and you can punch.
All right, bring me back right there.
All right, you're live.
Certified in my hood, yeah, I'm with that. Mama told me if they hit son, you hit back. And if you ever fall off, you better get back. We let the busters do the bragging, we just sit
I
back. Big
solidified
racks, bitch, we breaking bread, we gon' split
the
that.
first
Mismatch,
date
off with his head, we come
for
get that.
a brand new show. I'll be bringing to you
Off
guys
with his head, we come
live.
get that. Was them vocals playing, P?
What do you mean by? What do you mean?
Like, when I doubled it up, did it go, did I say the right shit?
Well, with that double, with screw stuff, I normally don't double screw stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So when it does the screw, I'm not gonna double
I'm
nothing.
talking about before that when I got to that, we let the busters do the bragging, we just sit back. Big Hear that up in there, bitch, you break it, all that shit up in there.
I fixed it.
Motherfucking nigga. Hype track, I'm out this bitch, P.
Ad lib or hype track?
Which one you think?
I think ad lib.
Ad-lib, come on.
All right. Right, you're a little. You're live. Oh, shit.
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Bitch.
It's
Yeah.
infuriating when people call it an ad
For that
lib
money.
instead of an ad lib.
Man.
Just a fun fact.
Oh, real? What I
Chief
rap?
Keef listening. Hopefully.
Still I
Speaking
rap.
of, totally missed the
Gang.
last session. I need to
Hit the bin.
do all the promotion stuff
Yeah.
that I'm supposed to do.
Gang. No. Yeah. Hit him back. Get back. Now. Gang. Gang.
Good show, man. You're all set.
Fuck, they thought it was what it was. Told you, dog, that bitch was gonna be alright once I laid it. Let P freak that bitch out for me. Do some of that. You know how I like that shit, P. Put that on my shit, P. Love that noise. That shit just revived the whole beat. Like, yeah, get back, start over. Don't make my verse sound so long. I like to put a lot of rhymes and shit in there.
Are you ready for your verse?
Come on, man. Come on, hey, stop playing, man. So what? If it sound good, he can keep it, right? If it sound good, he can keep it, right?
And he can punch you in. You good?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, nigga.
You, sir, are live.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah. He won't stop. That nigga won't stop. That nigga won't stop. That nigga won't stop.
Oh shit, get it off your chest, so I started rapping. I was tired of robbing, selling dope, I started scanning. Just got a package signed for it, my name was Janet Jackson. Every time I hit the dump.
Did he say he wanted to hear it? I'm gonna mute his mic, so.
Full massage because I'm the king. My man raised no Twitter, I won't let my seller beat me. Sign for my receipt. I ain't seen this nigga like he playing hide and seek. He wanna come outside, so I'm trying to toss the pieces. Nigga trying to run up with my drop. He gon' need Jesus, somebody get dropped. Then I'ma take the week off for breathing, hands getting popped. I woke up, daddy, I forgot the reason. Feel like future. Man, these niggas just don't know the reason. I can raise hell like the devil, but I'm not a demon. This shit is heavy on the floor. It is not semen. I think I'm the coldest in this bitch. I might be anemic. Bring me back right there. I got some more shit I gotta talk. Bring me back. Come on. That's all I need to hear. Bring me back.
I feel like I'm the coldest in this bitch. I might be
anemic.
You punching in where you left off?
Let me hear it. Bring me a couple bars back. You know what time it is.
Let's get it.
Where you bringing me at?
You about to let you hear it, man.
This is it. Technically, no, right here, the beat ends. 3, 2, 1.
You know it. Yeah.
I mean, unless you want me to, if you want me to extend it, I can. It's up to you. Y'all give me.
You said you wanted to go last, bro. You said you wanted to go last. I told you that, but that last beat short as hell. I told you that shit. I told you that shit.
She was around me sneezing. She left my name inside. I punched a new season. Punched a bitch a pair of heels. She won't stop cheesing. Hold on, smoke a QP cookie and I stopped breathing. Just popped the Adderall 30 and I stopped blinking. Hit the booth and went dumb like I stopped thinking. Shot a nigga in the butt on. Shot a fuck nigga in the booth. I told him stop capping. I shot my producer. He was recording and told me stop rapping. What the fuck I said? It was some more little bullshit to that shit though. Like, like that's just what I had wrote to that one shit.
Having fun on that bitch.
Man, what? So, hey, I'm waiting on Peter. Let me know what about it would do, cause I know he hooking that bitch up right now. He know what time it is.
Let's take what do we want to do? An ad lib?
Let me hear it from the top. I know I gotta do some ad libs, but like, what should I lay down first?
I mean, it's perfect.
Cause you see, don't tell me that, nigga. Don't. You know who the fuck you talking to for real. You know it's perfect. That's besides the point. Don't stroke my ego like that, man.
I said preference, not perfect.
But look, what I'm saying is though, like, You see, I got parts where I raised my voice and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I tried to just fit all that shit in. So I know I gotta add like different parts to that shit. But
Let's just do a hype track so you don't have to focus on doing a full double. Just double the parts you feel like you want impact on. We'll do a hype track, and then after that, we'll do an ad lib.
Run that shit.
Okay, you are live.
Thanks, Jeff. I gave you Visa Platinum. My name's Sharif. I felt defeat.
No, no, no,
Won't
no,
let this
no.
killer be. Remove 2 items, scan credit. Give me my shit. He playing hide and seek. I shot his house to pieces. He need help.
You doing them both at the same time.
What the fuck?
Separate those. I'm
You
putting
never
the
know.
marking in every time.
Not a demon.
Okay, stop ad libbing and just hit those hype tracks. You know, like a double, like a double.
I got you. So I'm doubling right now. The ad lib.
Yeah, no, you doubling, but you saying the shit that you want to get heard.
Alright.
You scream that shit out. Don't do your ad libs though. Don't say all that. Oh, he ready to be? Don't fuck all that. Just say the shit like, my name Janet Jackson. I was at the Walmart. Shit like that. Just say the shit that you want to get heard.
I can salvage the stuff that we already have so that you can just keep moving.
Alright, yeah. First I want to start over.
So around that part, that's where I need you to punch in around that spot. That's cool. All right, you are live.
You gonna need Jesus. Probably take a week off for breathing. Just don't know the meaning. But I'm not a demon. It is not semen. Babe, I'm not cheating.
Do you want to do an ad lib real quick and then we'll listen to the whole thing? All right, let's do that real quick. That hype track was kind of all over the place. You're live. Hype track, some of it was like hype, some of it was like I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. We'll see how it works.
Yes, sir. Uh-uh. Thank you. Move out.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie. And then they gonna multiply.
Never know.
Nah, dog. You get a nigga with that.
Pick it up.
Nobody really never got the whoopsie. Yeah, you didn't catch me. You didn't catch me. I slid across your ass. Nigga, I'm slipping. I'm sliding across that car like, whoopsie. Like, oh, you let me get through? That's on you. You fucked up. You talking to scam talk, right? Whoopsie. That's nice. Scam talk. Whoopsie.
What'd you say, bro? Where?
You scared, nigga?
He said,
You scared? Nigga, drop that shit.
Be quiet.
okay.
We live recording?
What do you want to do?
I thought we was going back over the ad lib.
For what?
Do
I wanted to hear it, but I thought we was doing the ad lib.
you just did the ad libs right now? So do you want to fix something or you want to listen to it
I
through?
wanted to take that sneeze out at the end, but if I hear some shit, I'll
Okay, I'll cut that out. All right, let's listen to that.
Oh shit, get it off your chest, so I started rapping.
At this point, we're not listening to the whole song. We're just gonna listen to it from the top.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
Crown Steve-O.
Spice talk. Shit, the hella wild. 30 in this baby now. Turn the pedophile. Started feeling snapping, nigga. All facts and getting right. Time I seen the band. Right then, I knew I wanted to see it again. Cause the lead showed me the method. Damn near top 10. I ain't fucking up the credit on your first time. Yeah, I ain't had stupid. And cuz with the road, she got the rest of all the same night, getting high. Committed crack and all of me, bro. With my own with the street like that. All big no pass the torch. When you hear that all facts, you know I'm not lying. Play the streets of all the fame. My first time trying, hit the work, short of the custom. First time buying. I can't make this shit up. Say night hit my ex with half a dick, couldn't take enough. Told the op nigga bitch after I hit stay for what? Yeah. That's it, baby.
A lot of niggas hating on me, so it's fuck them. Used to think I needed niggas, now it's fuck friends. Posted 30 deep with niggas I couldn't trust in. Running in, chopping in his mouth, push his guns in. Yeah, don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga. On the cake making plays, I be chillin', nigga. Fuck 'em up, got those slugs, I'm gon' kill a nigga. It's some cuz, fuck the cuz, I ain't snitching, nigga. Bottom boy, yeah, you know what I rap, killer. Ain't gotta ask if I slide, watch your steps, nigga. In the pen with them fins till I rap, nigga. If that man hit it, and take his breath with it. And my man spin that bitch, take what's left with it. Yes, tell the claim they won't war, bring your best. Get that bitch, nigga, lay your dog down, I'm a pet, nigga. Dress bitch, cause we don't flex with them. Certified in my hood, yeah, I'm with that. Mama told me if they hit, so you hit that. And if you ever fall off, you better get back. And we just sit back, big racks, bitch, we break bread, we gon' split that. Mismatch off with his head, we come get that. Big racks, bitch, we break bread, we gon' split that. Mismatch off with his head, we come get that.
Bro said, get it off your chest, so I started rapping. I was tired of robbing, selling dope, I started scamming. Just got a package signed for it, my name was Janet Jackson. Every time I hit the dump shop, I get Visa plans. When I'm out of town, swiping cars, nigga, my name is Ray. Was gonna say decline, boom, it's house because I felt I beat my mind, raised no quitters, and now I won't let this hurt me. Credit and sign for my receipt. I ain't seen this nigga like he playing hide and seek. He wanna come outside, so I tell his house to beat. Nigga tryna run up with my drop. He gon' need Jesus, somebody can't drop. Then I'ma take a week off for breathing, hands getting popped. I woke up, then I forgot the reason. Feeling like Gucci. Man, these niggas just don't know the reason. I can raise hell like the devil, but I'm not a demon. This shit is sitting on the floor. It is not seeming. I think I'm the coldest in this bitch. I might be anemic, set my vibe to the streets. Hey, I'm not cheap. I will bless the bitch if she was around me sneezing. Just like my niggas say. I punch a new season.
Come
Do
on,
you think he
man.
needs to end it differently?
Shit, crack.
I was gonna say you want to do an echo on the end, push the newest season.
Just like my niggas say. I punch a new season.
Should I do ad lib?
Punch a new.
I think Key need an ad lib P and he'll be straight though.
That's it.
Cause so just let you straight. Let you throw your ad libs, answer that shit clean, nigga. That bitch nice. Cause yo,
I think I'm the coldest in this bitch. I might be anemic, set my vibe to the streets. Baby, I'm not cheap. I will bless the bitch if she was around me sneezing. Just like my niggas say. I punch a new season, new season, new season, new season, new season. Punch a new season, new season. I punch a new season, new season, new season, new season, new season.
let's get it.
I will bless the bitch if she was around me sneezing. Just like my niggas say. I punch a new season.
Damn, bro, that should be sounding crazy.
Bro said,
I'm listening to you. I asked Key, I said, this nigga always rap like that? Just hearing your tempo, damn, he motherfucker know something. That shit be crazy how the niggas can engineer that shit. Like, it sound way different when you can't hear the nigga on that beat, though. That's what basically what I'm saying.
I punch a new season.
Right, yeah, when you just hear a nigga rapping, when you can't hear the beat, you like, what the fuck? But then when you hear it on the beat, you be like, damn, that shit.
Punch a new season.
That's how I be feeling about
niggas
writing
be
to
so
no-
different.
to no-
Yeah, that shit weird. I can't write to no beat like that.
Bro, that's all. That's what I was in that bitch making beats with spoons.
But see, you got you got a style though that you could a pattern. I don't really have no style like my shit. It kind of fit where I
Try
fit.
some
Yeah.
shit. Like, that's why I started raising my voice like
That was like my punching, like my turn up though.
Yeah,
like,
because you had to turn up. I thought you was gonna come on. I figured you was only doing that because the tempo of the beat. I'm like, this nigga, I'm finna splash this nigga with some water in that.
I was ready. My track was already so hype. I didn't want to be coming in that bitch like
too tight.
Yeah, you feel me? I was like, man.
Give a nigga time, let a nigga hear something, let that shit build up.
That's why I want too many alleys for us, you know, double some shit up, but little shit ain't really even gonna hear you listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what you want though, for real. Cause I done had so many tracks where people be telling me I be doing that shit and you can't hear nigga what he's saying, all that shit all over the place, man. And then we don't really be putting enough time into our editing for a nigga to just keep doing that. You feel right? The nigga was spending an hour on editing, and it was different. You could clean that shit up.
Right, I had time to really
niggas be hit in and out like the robbery.
Like honestly, bro, I knew what I wanted to say, but like half like quarter and shit I improvised. Like I ain't write half that shit till I said right there. I'm like, I just need that's why I kept sounding you hear where you coming on that bitch. Like I have like 4 intros to that bitch. The first 4 or 5,
15 different songs.
Man, you feel? I was like, man, I'm big in this bitch. For real, this bitch whole vibe. I felt like I was really upset when that bitch cut off. I was like, wait, this it? Like that should have been an alley. Wait, that's it? Like type shit. Like, I really did believe it. Straight about to sleep like a baby. This nigga always. When I hit my ex with half a dick, couldn't take it up. You told the op nigga bitch after I hit stay for what? Nigga bitch after I hit stay for what? Hit stay op nigga bitch after I hit stay for what? Stay for what? I gotta go.
Okay, yeah, you can listen to that real quick.
Shit get hella wild. 30 in this baby 9. You on the pedophile. Start to feel snapping, nigga. All facts again. Right on to the band. First time I seen the band. Right then, I knew I wanted to see it again. Cause he showed me the method. Damn near top 10. Hey, fucking up the credit. You ain't the first time smoking weed again. I ain't had it stupid. You could with the road. You know the rest of all. Same night getting high. Committed grab the photo. Man, bro, when I'm on the street lights came on. Been off the porch. The OG. Pass the torch. When you hear that all facts, you know I'm not lying. Play the streets of Hall of Fame. My first time trying. Hit the work, shorter the custom. First time buying. I can't make this shit up. Same night hit my ex with half a dick. Couldn't take enough. Told the op nigga bitch after I hit stay for what? What's that? Yeah. That's it, baby.
A lot of niggas hating on me, so it's fuck them. Used to think I needed niggas, now it's fuck friends. Posted
Alright, you about to edit that bitch, P?
Yeah. Work that bitch.
Hey, remember, P, do my throw me one of them in there somewhere, P. That always revive my verses, though. Right in the middle of that bitch.
Kelly, you didn't want your stuff to come in on the breakdown?
Nope. Hell no. I'm just talking shit on that breakdown. We
No,
all
I mean, you're not.
Them first love.
We all
can say something on that.
No, both their verses start on the breakdown.
I don't want that though. I wrote my verse to that beat.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, I can just easily move it over and make you spit over that part. That's what I'm asking. If you want it like that, I'll just move it over and then you'll be spitting on top of it, like you did from the beginning. Anyways, I just play it for you and
Vice talk. Shit get hella wild. 30 in this baby 9. You on the pedophile. Start to feel snapping, nigga. All facts again. Ride Molly to the bank. First time I seen the band. Right then, I knew I wanted to see it again.
It's up to you, man. It took me 2 seconds to do that. So
just fix it up though. You can do it like that though. But as long as you gonna have that bitch in, right?
Let's go, yeah. Spice talk. Shit get hella wild. 30 in this baby 9. You on the pedophile. Start to feel snapping, nigga. All facts again. Ride Molly to the bank. First time I seen the band. Right then, I knew I wanted to see it again. Cause he showed me the method. Damn near top 10. Hey, fucking up the credit. You ain't the first time smoking weed again. I ain't had it stupid. You could with the road. You know the rest of all. Same night getting high. Committed grab the photo. Man, bro, when I'm on the street lights came on. Been off the porch. The OG pass the torch. You hear that all facts, you know I'm not lying. Play the streets of Hall of Fame. My first time trying. Hit the work, shorter the custom. First time buying. I can't make this shit up. Same night hit my ex with half a dick. Couldn't take enough. Told the op nigga bitch after I hit state for what? Yeah.
A lot of niggas hating on me, so it's fuck them. Used to think I needed niggas, now it's fuck.
Vice talk. She get hella wild. 30 in his baby 9. She become the pedophile. Start to finish snapping, nigga. All facts again, right? My vice talk.
Nah, drop my shit on there when the beat drop.
They don't want the breakdown.
Yeah, I don't want the breakdown. Hell no. Drop my shit on that bass line. Yeah, my shit.
Right now, let's go, Pete.
Crowd Stevo.
Right now, let's go. Let's go, Pete. Let's go.
Alright, well, sound wise, I'll go back to the speakers a little bit. I'm just going to headphones for a second.
Work your magic on that bitch. Go do your thing.
I had to hear it a couple times in the speakers to make sure everything was alright.
He said you need to add an ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Nah. Put the camera up, piece off the corner. You were bad. Bad. Talking about some fucking ooh-wee. Get your freaky ass on, Ronald.
Ronald Adams.
You always on whole shit, Ronald. Every time I come up here, we got a problem with you. That's that nigga be using weird training names. Now you Ronald. Now you driving construction van over there off Houston with you.
Yeah.
You got a construction company
That's
off Houston
Ronald.
with you.
That's Ronald. I know you, man. I seen you, man, over there on
I
Harper,
seen you,
man.
Ronald, boy.
You was over there by Wayburn at that gas station
Doing
on
that
Harper,
nasty
man.
stuff in the van with the Vaseline. Your nasty ass.
You probably them people they said, watch out for snatching them girls, man, coming home
That's
with checkers.
classic, though. We just dropped that shit finna be hitting, bro. Niggas finna be mad. Like, then we shoot a video to that bitch. What you want for some of that? What you want for what I can get for 50?
All that, man. Look out for your boy.
Crazy, nigga. I was paying 120 for a half, nigga. Hey, you know,
I guess that 50, give me a quarter, 55, give me a quarter then on the $5 look.
Hey, you know them prices we talking up. I forgot we was on camera though. I was just talking to my man.
I'm a little
good. You good though.
Yeah, I'm with a condom. You know, I was smoking.
Dog talking them prices though. I was about to say some funny shit to y'all niggas. Look though, bro said roll up, kill a dude. And I don't even smoke, man, on the moon. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? He goofy as hell, man, on the moon. Why do you even add niggas like this Pete with names like man on the moon, bro? I don't add you, bro. Ronald Adams, no, our arms. Your shit don't even say. We been read this shit, bro. That nigga should say Ronald Arms. You cyborg, nigga?
You Jack's board?
Nigga Jack.
You be beating niggas ass on Mortal Kombat 10 and he black.
I beat your ass, nigga, on that.
Beat your ass.
Swear to God, you add us, boy. Beat the fuck out of you. Kano. Beat the fuck out of you, boy.
Yeah, up that quad cheat, nigga. Up that quad cheat, nigga. Bash your shit, nigga, with a skull, nigga.
I beat the fuck out. She'd be out there bitch talking about raw. We'd be all over there beating that nigga head in.
You be all over the place.
Can't know if you doing that thing at your
look. I'm gonna have you
doing that bitch.
I'm gonna have
any of them he got.
Hell no. I'm gonna have your ass running looking for something to throw at a nigga on that bitch. Trying to get
I never use that shit.
I'm gonna have your ass at the
We don't
corner.
even use. We so cold. We don't even use like back button specials for real.
Man, I'm gonna have your ass. Bro, don't play Tekken with me, bro. You talking all this back
You
button.
ain't about to sell us no guns, bro. Stop trying to get us indicted, bro. Get the fuck off here before I tell Pete. Before I tell Pete to block your stupid ass off his live,
doing that,
bro.
bro. You disrespecting the fans and they fucking with us. He just told you he sell guns.
Man, you not selling us shit.
That's probably his business name, bro.
It don't matter, bro.
He's a licensed dealer.
Bro.
Yeah, gunsmith.
Nigga, give me 6 guns for this, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, man?
What?
You ain't got 6 guns for this, nigga. I ain't talking to you.
How can we get in touch with you, Mr. Gunsmith? Do you do private contracts?
You the fucking feds, man.
Do you do private contracts? I want to learn something. I ain't trying to buy nothing. I want to learn something.
You want Pete to say our Instagram names and shit, so you can go follow us low key off a fake page.
I haven't been on my Instagram in 4 years.
Yeah, that's how a nigga gonna do it. Then he gonna be on that.
I don't know his password to that bitch on Crip.
But it's weird. Let me see that one time. That's y'all shit anyway. That nigga Pete finna work. That nigga put on the bracelet things, man. Hold your ass.
nigga scooping in the morning.
I gotta sit on the thing. So you smoke this fat ass.
I'm on the motherfucking coke. So you gotta sit in the limelight and smoke that bitch.
Big dope cloud.
Mm.
But just let it buy 3-5 there, man.
Bro, if you trying to get the quarter, you can get the quarter.
Alright, bet. I thought you were on
Cause,
7.
that's why I love. That's low key one of the reasons why I gotta have it, bro. Like, nigga blow a blunt, this shit keep going. I'm saying for real, for real. I don't care. Like,
I swear this shit tastes crazy as hell.
that shit exotic, bro.
I wonder how much you want for a kitty. You said, boss, you can't get it for me for $6.75.
I just try on some fresh out blood type shit, like pull
Try, bro.
one of the
Please.
strings on it.
What time you waking up tomorrow? I'm calling you.
I'm be up, bro. I'm dropping Jayla off at 6. I drop Auntie off at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and then I go see my PO right after that.
Fat ass butt pee.
Shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit you up around 1 then use the time to get settled in.
I don't set up for what? I'm gonna call us.
You say
I
you
call
gotta
us.
see your PO and shit, some shit?
Nigga, fuck gotta.
What you just say you gotta see?
I just gotta see my PO. Like, shit,
Yeah,
nigga, I'm
motherfucker.
alive. I'm looking for work. You feel me? I'm here. I ain't killed nobody. I
I
ain't
used
broken
to
no
hate that
laws.
shit, dog. Going to see my PO and all
For
that.
no reason. And then they want some cheese.
And I ain't have to see that bitch for once every other month, and I still couldn't get a PO clean. I caught that pistol case on probation. I thought they was gonna slam my dog. They gave me
And
two flat out
that's what Dre
straight.
keeps saying. I be like, man, I'm about to buy. Man, hell no. You gonna fuck around? You know what they gonna do? Like, this is my first pistol case ever. Getting caught with the serious case.
Do you got a felony though?
Yeah.
That's a different charge though. That ain't felony firearm. That's felon in possession.
Right.
That's a different charge. That don't hold no mandatory 2 years sentence.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I ain't never had a gun case. I'm just a felon.
It can get you a guarantee like 1 to 5 though.
Right, but shit. First defense though.
First defense.
Nigga, what?
If you cop out to some type of probation,
yeah. Period. Probation.
But I'm saying the thing that might take your guidelines up is the fact that you already a felon though. If you just a regular nigga got caught with a strap, that'd be CCW, and that go from 0 to 5. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But being that you got a felony, they can change your guidelines and start you from a 0 to 5 to a 1 to 5, just off the fact that you're a felon in possession.
Not a non-violent felony.
Yeah,
it is a violent felony, you know.
Yeah.
This is any violent felony. Like, this nigga went from assault and battery, strangulation, to firearms. That's the only.
Yeah. That's a wrap on that shit. But I think like we only got away like 7 years after you on probation or some shit like that with no felonies, and then you could apply for that shit.
Gun license?
They don't take it forever for that shit, just like 7 years up.
Once you get a felony period, you can't get your shit?
Because you can't be a felon and have a gun.
You can't protect your, you can't have rifles or nothing.
That's what they tell you.
You can't even hunt.
Nope. I don't know about no rifles or shotguns. Now I ain't gonna say that, bro. Because I don't know about no house protection.
AR
type
is a
shit.
rifle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but that could be house protection and shit like that.
You can't tell me I can't protect my house.
That's what I'm saying. I can't tell you about that, but I know as a felon you ain't able to possess them. I don't know how far that goes as far as your house and hunting and shit like that. And even then, I think you could still go to the gun range though as a felon.
Yeah.
Right, so you probably can bust them, but you just can't possess them.
I know you just go up.
He took the fucking lighter with his dumb cigarette smoking out. It was that bitch smoking big guard. He got a cigarette out here from the lighter. He was smoking big guard. So you got a nigga letting out the smoke cigarette, smoke infiltrating. That shit.
Tell a nigga come with the dope.
Go to work. You already gonna have a hard time going for me. I'll be up, so I'll be able to get his ass up. That's good crack, though. get a QP though if I can.
Let's see. I can
QP
try to work my magic on the QP tomorrow.
For sure. I could
I know you.
I could
Nobody's gonna want to bust some of this shit. Like I told cuz niggas gonna want some of this shit though. It just so happens she want a QP. I know he got a lot of
I
that
like
shit
the
left.
taste then when I felt it, like I put my nails, that shit was like thick, like it's real dense, it got a good texture to it, it ain't fluffy and light, like bust down type shit.
Tell you, that nigga be passing that cookie test. And you drop that shit, you hear it hit something, yeah, that bitch hit. If it don't do that, I don't consider it cookie, candy, none of that shit. And his shit actually be tasting like fruity.
Yeah, dude, that's what's gonna fuck them up, though. And it smell like how it tastes.
I had some packages I put that shit in.
That shit, I really look at the density, though.
Amazing.
That's what's killing me with the smell,
You
bro.
should have seen that last back.
I need that
Hard
cookie,
as
man.
shit. So he dish man.
That's it.
He said that shit in though. Anything he got longer than a week, he got bubble though.
Yeah.
It'd be even harder for him to keep. Like shit, cuz told like shit. All I said was halves.
Yeah, it be something like that, man.
He said halves of this shit like 3/5s. All his man, he a Mason too, so all his homies be going half or a zip of that shit. Like, you got that
Just
PK,
enough to chill and smoke real good.
And then this nigga have a whole cardboard box. Oh, shit. Big ass box of that shit. Man, just caught me at a bad time, nigga. I caught you at the right time, man. Look, I need a fresh ass. I need to find it. I need to pick out my whole zip. Got this big ass cardboard box full of weed. I know this ain't how it sounds. They would have smelled this shit. Fresh motherfucking flew out, bro. Then I called him and the nigga left the weed with his wife and shit. I had to weigh up my own shit. She was fucking up. Like, she acting like she don't know how to weigh up a goddamn quarter. I'm like, we can put the thing on the shit, put the thing on the scale and put the weed in it till it say 7. That's it. Like, it ain't hard. Then put it in the bag.
She gotta remember to hit the tear button though. She probably putting the thing on after the scale already on.
Exactly. So I'm like, you like,
you put that
came
bitch on there
motherfucking
first,
help her
then turn it on, or hit the tear button after you put it on.
He like, Juju, you can't motherfucking help her, dog. You sitting there looking helpless, like you can't tell. I'm like, oh shit, my bad, cuz she got me standing in the kitchen and shit.
Like shit, I ain't trying to be
Right,
dipping my fingers in nobody's shit.
I don't know what type of phone conversation y'all have, so shit. I'm trying to be
I don't know what type of bitch she is. She might be pinching you, nigga, and then blaming on me.
Right, type
I'm
shit.
standing back here with my hands on my body.
Whatever she put in this bag is on her. I just, if it
For
don't look
sure.
like 7, I want to put it on the scale. Put that shit on the scale. That's it. That shit is.
I was gonna burn that whole ass thing. That bitch ain't budging. I'm gonna wake up and smoke a blunt. That shit just to proof that bitch. I tasted 9 hours in drinking. That's why I like it. Usually you can't taste that weed after you've been drinking that heavy too much.
Clean your palate, like your wake up blow with that bitch.
See what that bitch
Also, apple juice, orange juice, that shit.
Like Gatorade, I get a Gatorade, the light blue.
Have you tried the cucumber rich?
Fuck no, nigga. Fuck, I look like a fucking giraffe.
That bitch, that cucumber and lime bitch, that light green bitch, and that bitch is
protein shake making ass nigga. I want a fucking cucumber drink.
I was thinking about drinking the part. I
know
don't drink no
cucumber drink taste that.
Then the Gatorade.
Bro, all I ever taste is a cucumber. That bitch was plain with vinegar on that bitch.
You crazy? You ain't having that cucumber lemonade? You crazy, bro.
All you weird niggas drink that.
Bro, you crazy, bro.
You look like you from Hollywood or something.
I am. Hollywood, man. What that nigga Kodak say?
Cucumber, mango, peach, man.
Hell no. I don't make this shit at the crib, nigga. Look. Did you tell me my cup be looking pretty every time? Fuck out of here.
That shit terrible.
You crazy.
right? And I got a dispensary, like some shit you walk up to, like, man, stop with this shit, bro. You gonna come to a dispensary, right?
Boy. Dry, you see that I ain't put no lotion on.
You gonna come to the spot, right? And then you gonna see the dispensary, like the shit you walk up to at the Wendy shit and put your cup under it and run that shit. You drinking that shit, man, what the fuck is this? This shit fire, nigga. Like, nigga, cucumber lemonade, nigga. You had your ass hit up
Where the
with
fuck would you get that from?
bro, I just make that shit. You can't like get it like. But I had the Gatorade shit. I had cucumber water at a motherfucking I was waiting on I was waiting going for an interview. They asked me I want some water. The bitch just felt like she needed to tell me it was cucumbers in the water thing. I thought it was limes or some shit, but the bitch told me it was cucumbers. I was like, it's quite refreshing. A little sugar, that shit is flat. Next thing I got on one, I'm like, man, I'm about to make some cucumber lemonade, nigga. Got the lemon juice. I cut some I skinned the cucumber up. I cut some of that bitch, put it in the what's in that, put some ice over that bitch. Sugar, butter, milk. Cook that shit up with the cold water. Man, nigga, what? I'm on to something, man. I swear, that shit slap.
Nah, to smack that shit on the fuck right when you
crazy.
got done.
I had motherfuckers drinking that shit.
All the way till you got done and try to taste it like, get that stupid ass. Especially if it was like a plastic cup, not glass.
It was definitely
the
glass.
Shit I could only just got a mop up, man. I'm smacking that bitch on the floor. That shit don't be shit. That shit sound freaky though, but I can't get understanding how cucumber would taste liquefied. Cause I ain't never tasted it, yeah.
Cooking like that.
That shit sounds freaky.
I'm starting to learn how like different foods can be like
weird shit. Damn, weird shit go together, health shit, yeah.
How the fuck you gonna make some squash pancakes? How the fuck you gonna make some sweet potato pancakes? How the fuck? Hell no.
What is you watching, man?
Some bullshit.
Watching anime porn.
Hentai.
With the black cup cuts.
No, true. Yeah, dude.
See, man, first I playing. That's why his phone be dead. That nigga won't even let that bitch try. Yeah, that nigga gonna stay out till 4 in the morning when that bitch go dead. You be calling that nigga like, what the fuck? Listen, so man, I'm like, bro, man, why you always say that shit, bro? Like that negative energy, I ain't gonna go. You know, nigga gotta kiss your ass for some shit he ain't even do. Like, you ain't even mad at me, but you dispersing that energy off on me.
Nigga shit don't be silly like that. Nigga talking about, I actually feel bad with dinosaurs. Nigga stupid as hell.
Dinosaurs not real.
Yeah, I was saying, well, there's a lot of Comedy Central shit though. You know that nigga stupid as hell, man.
That fat ass Fonto getting me high, so I'm about to die, huh?
Tell me that.
We getting big high, bet you don't know niggas ain't doing no shit like that though. What? Throwing the hoes in there. No, they food on them though. We gotta buy some hookers.
Fuck that.
I'm on 6 Mile. Man, we coming this bitch with 4 crack whores, man. We going viral. That's what the young niggas be saying. Just start beating their bitch ass heads all up against the wall. Bitch. Knocking their bitch ass heads off.
After we spit our verses,
knocking them bitches right off their shoulder. Like, that nigga Dre be saying.
Clack, 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 their ass up.
Soon as we finish the verse and shit, just be acting like we listening to start mosh pitting in this bitch. Hit that nigga P2 at the end. No, P got the keys. We can't hit P here. Tell us where the keys at.
Okay, guys, I just Just got to the end of the song. Haven't heard any of the effects that I've done, so we're gonna do a listen through so that what I'm saying we can see where we're at.
All right, let's get it cracking.
This is our first run through.
First run through, bitches.
Let's see what's going on. Drop that shit that pay out. You look like Rico Reckless. I don't get so stupid ass off of my hands live, man. If I have them block you, bro, you'll never see nobody, bro. If I tell Peter block your stupid ass, you out of here, bro. So stop
You
playing.
talking about me because of my locks.
I don't give a fuck. Who you talking about while we in this bitch? You gonna get blocked
Chicago
and
rapper.
you could never come back on this nigga live again, bro. So watch what you say, bro. Take that shit back.
Say sorry, bro.
Let's go, Pete.
Claim they won't war, bring your best with you.
Yeah. Spice talk. Shit get hella wild. 30 in this baby nine. You done a pedophile. Start to finish snapping, nigga. All facts again. When first time I seen the band, right then, I knew I wanted to see it again. Cause he showed me the method. Damn near top 10. Hey, fucking up the credit, you ain't first time. I ain't had stupid. You cut what the road, you got the break the photo. Same night, getting high. Committed grand theft photo. Me and bro went home when the street lights came on. Being on the OG. That's the torch. When you hear that all facts, you know I'm not lying. Play the streets on Hall of Fame. My first time trying. Hit the work short of the custom. First time buying. I can't make this shit up. Same night hit my ex with half a dick. Couldn't take it up. Told her I nigga bitch after I hit stay for what? I said, yeah.
A lot of niggas hating on me, so it's fuck them. Used to think I needed niggas, now it's fuck friends. Posted 30 deep with niggas I couldn't trust in. Running in, chopping in his mouth, push his gums in. Yeah, don't give a fuck about your feelings, nigga. On the cake making plays, I be trying, nigga. Fuck a mug, got those slugs, I'm gon' kill a nigga. Fuck the floors, I ain't snitching, nigga. Bottom boy, yeah, you know what I rap, killer. Ain't gotta ask if I slide, watch your steps, nigga. In the pen with them fins till I rap, nigga. Can't take his breath with it. Then my man spin that bitch and was left with it. Yes, killers claim they won't war, bring your best. Bitch, nigga, lay your dog down, I'm a vet, nigga. Cause we don't flex with them. Certified in my hood, yeah, I'm with that. Mama told me if they hit, so you hit back. And if you ever fall off, you better get back. We hit the buckets, do a brag, and we just sit back. Big racks, bitch, we break bread, we gon' split that. Mismatch off with his head, we come get that. Big racks, bitch, we break bread, we gon' split that. Mismatch off with his head, we come get that.
Oh shit, get it off your chest, so I started rapping. I was tired of robbing, selling dope, I started scamming. Just got a package signed for it, my name was Janet Jackson. Every time I hit the dump shop, I get Visa Platinum. When I'm out of town, swipe for cars, nigga, my name's Rick. My say decline, put my house because I fucking beat my mom ain't raised no kids, and now I won't let this other beat. Remove 200, credit sign for my receipt. I ain't seen this nigga like, he playing hard to see. He wanna come outside, so outside his house and beat. A nigga try to run up with my drop, he gon' need Jesus, somebody getting dropped. I'ma take a week off for breathing, hands getting popped. I woke up dead and forgot the reason. Feeling like Uchi, man, these niggas just don't know the reason. I can raise hell like the devil, but I'm not a demon. This shit is me on the floor, it is not seeming. I think I'm the coldest in this bitch. I might be anemic, set my vibes to the streets. Baby, I'm not cheap. I wasn't blessed with bitch, she was around me sneezing, just like my name is tight. I punched a new season.
Okay, so I fixed a few things sound-wise as we listened to that take there. So that was my first time listening through it. So I fixed a few gunshots, a few breaks that were a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? So
And that beginning shit where the verses premature jumped in like that.
which verse?
At the beginning of the key shit when that shit came in, he was off.
Oh yeah, that was that's gone. It's been gone. But I mean, shit, that was a nice little mix for the time that we had on there. Put some more on there a little bit later, but it sounds pretty damn good. It's definitely listenable, and I want a mastering EQ on there at the end as well, so it's gonna sound even better than what you just heard. But still, not done. It sounds good. Sounds great.
So like, you should need some more time to hook that bitch up.
Always need more time.
Always need
Time
more
is
time.
the essence.
Still,
Habanero.
What you selling for? 200 each and M6 says 12K.
11, what up? Okay, and
Hey,
then
my
chosen
man.
one is there.
Bro, first off, ain't nobody paying no damn 5,000 for no 9
Hey,
millimeter.
P, look, can you do one thing, P?
What's up?
Bring them doubles down for me one time. Remember on the delay?
Okay.
My man's P, I love you so much, dog.
It's all good.
Cause I
Yo,
love
Joe,
that song,
who's in
P.
the
I just
studio?
want that them damn double ups
This
and
is not
shit.
beat, man. It's
I just
Spice
want to
Star,
hear that
man.
shit.
This
You don't gotta
killer.
bring them all the way dead down, but just get that shit out of there one time, P, please.
That's that nigga 94.
So like the best of your knowledge of your ears is right now.
Shit right here, that's who in this bitch, man. Some whole lot of NIP shit going on.
Should've did that shit when I was here, man.
That shit
I put
fire.
it to that one though.
Shit's fire. This summer is ours. Niggas gonna be banging our shit. You gonna be like, damn.
Y'all niggas said, hey, I got drip for sale, nigga.
Nigga say he got MC for 12K. It's your silly ass.
That's where he at. That's how much they going for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get your silly ass
You
up.
never know, nigga.
9 mil for 5K, man. What? 9?
Bro, if you can't get that shit, niggas gonna pay to how you think they is down there in the other states with pills? Niggas get pills for 13 down here, go to and get $80 for that.
That's what we know. Guns, them bitches cheap.
Man, you crazy. It depends on who buying them.
Guns is cheap.
Man, bro, it depends on who trying to buy them bitches and where from. Bitches ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Niggas be getting guns other niggas done had for 3-4 years. Them bitches done passed through the hood. I'm talking about real nigga shit.
Well, 500-600.
They got shit that, yeah,
man,
per pistol.
nigga.
That's a lot to be spending on a pistol.
Bro, you not, ain't nobody down here in the city finna buy no.
I'm saying he not from the city, fool.
I know he not from the city.
What if he from like
I'm saying
Cambodia or some
bro,
weird ass like
he's
third world
gotta
party
be
that only got one fork and a butter knife? You
Nigga,
think he
you
ain't
might
gonna
as
charge
well- You might as
5,000?
well play motherfucking.
Yeah, I'm paying
what's that shit
5,000
you
for a
was
9 if
playing?
all I got is a butter
You was
knife.
shooting them damn arrows at them wolves and shit. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
You better play Assassin's Creed, man, and sit down, man. If you got 5,000 to spend for a 9mm, man.
I like the other one. I don't like the concept of that Spartan shit on Odyssey though. That shit weird.
That's what he
All that dumbass sword shit.
What
I'm
that
used
nigga
to
say?
the old one where he was throwing
You want
blades
you
and
want a
shit.
precious prize like this? 100K. That nigga say, man, who the fuck?
Who the fuck got 100,000 to pay for a
For
boat?
this damn
Man?
boat, man.
I'm about to go rob the Cyclops, nigga, before I try to
I'm
pay
finna
you
kill a
up.
nigga that got money on my head in this bitch. I'm trying
Before I
to
pay
get through.
you.
He's talking about damn 100K. Nigga, I'm finna ride right across the
Yeah, he
sea.
stuck that nigga eye in his donkey ass and smacked it. I say, man, that nigga cold. That donkey out. That Cyclops not gonna catch that thing.
That nigga dip, man.
That's why he ain't even chased that bitch.
Bro, I gotta ask, what the fuck y'all talking about? I'm talking about Cyclops. This shit like this shit,
Creed,
right?
Assassin's Creed.
Said he
The
killed the donkey, man. I'm like,
Nah, that nigga put the one nigga they was calling him Cyclops because his eye
he had
messed
one eye,
up.
but his other eye was like a super oracle type magical eye, and dog had it.
And put that
And he
bitch
was
in
like,
the
give me
donkey
my eye.
booty.
And he put that bitch in the donkey ass and smacked it like, get out of here, donkey.
And that bitch ran off with the
But
eyeball.
without the
in
eye,
his
dog
ass.
wasn't shit. He was just a big ass one eye. Oh, shit.
I'm about to send the email. I got the 9 shit
Alright, look.
and Blackout.
Wait, no, not that one. Do this one, bro. That 9 shit is dead. I don't know shit about that shit no more. I've been meaning to hear it, but I already got it, though. All I gotta do is tell you the name, right?
Yes. Cambodia.
Alright. Murray Tez, no caps, Murry. TEZ.
So we fucked that bitch up.
At gmail.com.
We fucked that bitch up, though. That bitch is spicy as fuck, G. That bitch spicy as fuck, bro.
Who's it?
Alright, man, start playing that shit again. That shit's good.
Check your emails, make sure you got that joint.
You still got that one email for me?
You'll probably have to just give it to me again. What is it?
I got one that goes like Ed Hill size 0 or some shit like that.
Ed what?
Ed Hill.
Okay, Ed Hill size 0. Got it.
He's scaring everybody. Nigga about to act up.
He
about to
Yeah.
say
Is that the one you got for me? Like,
He
every
about to
time.
My nigga about to send us all the music you got on that bitch. Now we finna delete them files.
We're gonna delete them files.
My nigga P like, man, what is y'all niggas for real? Nah, people.
Edhillside0@gmail.com or Scammy Davis.
Did you get the damn email, bro?
I'm about to go sit down. He said he just sent that shit.
Oh, I got it.
You got it. Somebody.
Sitting in the cloud, smoking so much motherfucking loud. I'm feeling going blind. Something that I cannot see again, so I cannot rewind. Do it in the dance, so I can go and smoke from twinkling spines. Oh shit, now I'm feeling good. Now I'm feeling fine, feeling good. So I can sit down and just fucking do the fucking shit that I need to do, so I can stop saying fuck. Why do I get stuck? I say fuck. Everything is fucking. Going to the fucking Stokers, fuckers can't no more, but fucking motherfucking everything turns into fuck when you can't think. Everything's just motherfucking fuck. And I'm back in this motherfucking business, blah 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 blah. And I'm Cambodia, motherfucking. What you sell them for? 200 motherfucking each. Ha ha ha, motherfucking M16 is 12K, motherfucking. What you say? Everything's just motherfucking. Everything's motherfucking. Back in this B, blah 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 blah. Rob blah blah blah. Wait, Rob blah blah. Rob blah blah. Rob blah blah. Something from Arrested Development. Look at my shit. I fucked up. I need to go and hook it up because my nigga waiting for me just to go and call him up like, hey, nigga, can I get a haircut? It's the weekend. I'm just trying to jump up on this bitch and freaking. I'm tweaking. It's not even that time. It's Wednesday. It's going to Thursday. My mind is fucked up because I haven't laid down and reclined. So I can do that, man. I'll be good. One time. I got bored halfway through. Yeah. Halfway through the sentence? Did you get bored halfway through the sentence? Tell me that. Unique loving. I'm having a lot of moments today. I said I had a lot of moments. I don't know if you guys ended up checking out that show that I was talking about earlier on today. Anime. I don't know if anybody checked that out, but it's on Showtime and it's called Kidding with Jim Carrey. Did you? Wait. Yep. What is the yup to? It's the yup movement. Why did this Spice Talk video not upload? Look at it. It says it's still uploading. This is what happens when I move too fast. When I tell it to upload a video and then I hit the close button and I start doing other shit, or I just close the whole thing down and I'm talking or doing studio and shit like that. So then shit doesn't get uploaded. Now, it finally uploaded. I didn't forget the question. You forgot the question. Yo, that shit was some real shit. I want to just flat out tell you guys about that scene and how. Oh, ho, ho, ho! I got this one chick who's stalking me on Instagram, and it's kind of sad and weird, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I guess everybody needs a stalker, but no, there was a scene from the show. Um, you better be talking about what I'm talking about, Unique. I don't want to. You better don't. You two. You two. I'm gonna have something special for you two. Um, um, I watched the scene again today because it was just, man, it was just such a, like, the scene just makes me feel as if, like, there's a world out there's a universe out there where I would have gotten somehow the little bit of satisfaction of seeing things play out like they played out in that scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I imagine I live in the world that I live in, and there's no other world to live in because it's the only universe we know about. But fuck, man, you'll change your mind about that if you see the show You. No, I don't want to watch the show that everybody's watching. That's first of all, okay? Everybody I know is talking to see you, you. Everyone's watching You, okay? If everyone's watching You, I'm gonna do me. That's just the way it is because I'm a contrarian. Now, if nobody was watching You, I'd be up on that bitch quick. But what is it? A story about some fucking guy he's addicted to some bitch or something. He's a stalker or some shit. Who's got time to stalk? I mean, in my line of work, in a regular line of work, I guess there's time to stalk, but I don't know. I guess everything is stalking nowadays. If you just like there's a couple women that I have saved on my Snapchat, and sometimes I stop myself from watching shit. Not because I watch this all the time or super frequently, but like when I'm on Snapchat and it's like, let me. But then I'll be like, if I have to consciously tell myself, nah. Because then they're going to see that I've seen it, and it's just, you know what I'm saying? But then it's not like an old relationship. It's not like an old flame. It's not like anything that I just feel weird about. I feel weird about certain things, you know? I've got 87 messages on Snapchat. 87 messages. I just. The ones that are about business, I attend to. All the other ones are about fucking, or they're about some weird shit they're gonna lead to fucking, and I don't even want to. I don't got And the whole fucked up part is that some of them are probably like nice, like hey, what's up? Hey, nope, not even gonna fuck with it. Not even gonna try. Um, I gotta stay focused, man. Everybody's trying to take my focus away from me. Friday, I'm going to SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find somebody that'll go with me. That's gonna be fun. Everybody I know hasn't seen it and won't watch it, so yeah. You have to understand that every person that I've talked to has been like, "Yo, bro, you seen You? You watched that show You?" And then all these bitches that I talked to, yeah, let's watch this show. It's called You. Like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not. This one bitch tried to come over and she was like, "Oh, I want to watch." This is like weeks ago or something, but like Altered Carbon, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not gonna watch your show. Stop it. Stop it. 87 messages. I'm not popular. They've collected. They've just collected. I get scared. I see what's happening and I'm just like, no, no, no. Then they build up and 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 build up, bit. Uh, I think there's probably a lot of people who think that I ignore them personally, and I don't like that because I don't want people to think that I'm personally like I don't fuck with you. No, I don't. It's not you. That's the way to say it. It's not you. It's me. That's a throwback to Dr. Cox. You probably don't even. It was me. It was fucking Dr. Cox, man. Uh, the one thing I will say about these good shows that occasionally I'll check out and stuff is that the ones that have a dynamic to the father son element, it pisses me off. Cause I don't have a dad. But it's weird. It's weird. It's this weird. It's almost like people who have good relationships with their mothers in movies and in real life. I'm like, ugh, that's weird. You know, because I have a terrible one with mine. And then people who have great relationships with their fathers in movies, I'm like, fuck you, because I don't have any relationship with my father. So it's not like a sore spot, but only if it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this one show I was watching, and the dad was in charge of some shit that the son was doing, and you can kind of see that he's very stoic. You know what I'm saying? His disposition is very, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take care of business, or you're gonna keep jacking off. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, towards like out of 10 episodes or 12 episodes, like towards like the one before the last, and there was this guy who could I don't like. I want to tell you, but I feel like you might. Okay, the dad who was in charge of stuff, he had hired some people who kind of sound like his son, sound like the dad. He hired people to sound like his own son, right? Character actors, voice actors. And at one point when he was really having a freak out, he was having a breakout, right? He had this one guy. He called boop 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 boop. Called him up. He was like, okay, yep, and say the brochures are in the mail. And he's like, the brochures are in the mail. And then he's like, okay, yep, and say and we'll be coming back next. He was like, and we'll be coming back next. He was like, okay, great, great. Lastly, because mind you, this nigga sounds just like his son, who he's kind of a dick to the entire time and doesn't really quit. He's the old school guys, old school men. You know what I'm saying? Who don't show emotion, don't show fear, don't very cold hand. The last thing he says is, he's like, uh, say, thanks, Daddy, I love you. And the guy's like, why? He's like, just say it. He's like, thanks, Daddy, I love you. He's like, thank you. And just hung up. And it's just like, it's funny how these people who are like so, they put up that facade, man, but like it low key, like if they were just like if they were being truthful to themselves and what they really want, what is really important to them, and really wore it on their sleeve, they would get what they want. Even nigga want his son to tell him he love him. He wants the relationship with his son that he wishes he could have, but he had to be hard on his son, and he had to. He didn't have to. It's almost like Joseph Jackson, right? You didn't have to beat your kids and force them into music, right? They could have done. Imagine what Michael Jackson. Oh my God. Okay, Google. Make a note.
What's the note?
A television show about Michael Jackson if Joseph Jackson would have died in a smelting accident at work.
Saving note.
I'll create that show. Have you watched The Witcher on Netflix? No! Ronald, you in all your arms can't convince me to watch that show. But honestly, I feel like it's probably good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's probably straight. I just never fucked with the game. And then watching that this show was gonna come out, I still didn't fuck with the game. And I think that the game is one of the best selling games, one of the best games ever, probably whatever. But I'm still not gonna play the fucking game. I don't have time for games. Any type of game like that, we have to build up your character and build up stats, and I don't have time for it because I work. This is everything. This is, you know what I'm saying. This is everything, everything. And this isn't even everything. There's two other rooms with all completely different setups and stuff that I just don't bring the shit in there. But Witcher, I heard did pretty good. I can't not see him as Superman. It's weird with the white hair and all that stuff. I see Superman. Henry Cavill. You know what's a really good watch on YouTube? Um, it's by a network called the Hollywood Reporter, and trust me, I'm not just trying to put you up on something that I'm sponsorship or some shit. Um, I think it's called Actors Roundtable, and for me, I watch the Producers Roundtable and Directors Roundtable and Writers Roundtable. Like I just get, you know what I'm saying, because these are the things that I. But they have some of your favorite people sitting at a table just talking about what it's like. They had like this one. They had Sasha Baron Cohen. They had Ted Danson. They had some white guy I don't know. They had I know this fucking guy's name. I know his name. Who cares? It's the guy who played the fucking Fonz. Okay, it was the guy who played the Fonz, and I know his name. It doesn't matter. Him, Jim Carrey, and Hotel Rwanda, whatever his name is, black guy who plays Iron Man's slave in the MCU. Um, all those dudes sitting at a table, and you're like, what? And then it's like they just talk about it, and like you're thinking Sasha Baron Cohen. Like if you don't know Sasha Baron Cohen, that's Borat, Ali G. You know what I'm saying? Some of you might know from Bruno. Anyways, him and Jim Carrey and the Fonz and Ted Danson and Hotel Rwanda, and it's just dope. And that was just one. They had another one, and they had Robert De Niro. Uh, what's the driver name? That nigga. He's in the something driver. He's the new bad guy in the Star Wars franchise. Adam Driver. Adam Driver. Uh, Robert De Niro. Um, Tom Hanks. Jamie Foxx. Um, some other fucko, and Shia LaBeouf. And it was just, man, it was just like, and so all I'm saying is, it's the Hollywood Reporter. If you THR, type in THR, and then just type in Roundtable, and I'm telling you, it's your favorite. It's almost like watching the Avengers. It's almost like watching the Avengers, but they're like them in real life and shit. Henry Winkler. A lot of people didn't catch that. I don't think they caught it. How many empty crack bags you found under the couch? 5. Thank you for not killing us. I appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying, John Connor. In the movie Scream, directed by Wes Craven, starring Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox and Arquette, David Arquette. The opening scene had Drew Barrymore in it. Anyways, Skeech Ulrich, he played the bad guy. Matthew Lillard, he played the accomplice to the bad guy. Anyways, in that movie, the principal, who you remember, he dies in the movie. He's played by Henry Winkler, and he is the Fonz. Okay, so in the movie Scary Movie, because it's like he didn't play himself. He didn't play the Fonz. He played a regular guy. He played a principal. So then he's fuck. I gotta get out of here. So he's the principal. And he dies. So then in the movie Scary Movie, which is the spoof of Scream, it's like you might not if you're black but you didn't have any white friends or you weren't cultured in white culture and stuff like that, you may not have caught that. But the principal in Scary Movie is another character from Happy Days, and I don't remember who he was, but he had like a funny voice. He talked like this, and how kids, and he had this little curly thing in his hair and shit like that. So They have the actor that was in Happy Days right next to Henry Winkler playing that character. So it's like, if you watch Scary Movie and you're just like, why does the principal sound like that? It's just a funny sounding character. But if you hip to shit like that, oh no, Ronald, but your arms! I'm back. Hey Ronald, thanks for the Henry Winkler subtext, and thank you for coming through and keeping us company and stuff like that. Maybe you left already, and this is going on deaf ears, but I appreciate it because you left and you said goodbye. That means a lot. I appreciate that. People just be coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming out, coming in, coming in, coming in, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, Ronald Arms, you know, boom, boom, boom. Ronald, arms, arms, arms. Boom, 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 boom. I imagine you as like a small head, a very small torso, but disproportionately, absurdly giant, like obligatory arms, just like giant arms, like boom. You know what I'm saying? Looking like the old boy from Puppet Master and shit, you know what I'm saying? But even like the chest being even smaller, the size of the head, you know what I'm saying? It's like that nigga arms on a Ken doll, and like that's Ronald Arms. The other Happy Days characters name Potsy, and I think that was his name in Scary Movie. But good reference, okay? That tells me a little bit about Ronald's age, okay? Ronald's arm age, okay? If you cut his arms down the sides and you open up the middle, however many rings, that's how you can tell how old he is. Some of my nerve cells. Some of my cell die. What? Some of my cell dies? Some of my cell dies? I always see these hanging around different places in my house. I never throw away business cards. I never ever throw away business cards. Why? You spent the money on them, and yeah, I throw away pennies. Sure, I do throw away pennies. That's a fact. But if you don't give your things worth, then who else will? You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'6", 325 pounds, goddamn, bro, and it's all arms. That's what I'm saying. It's all arms. Body like this, you know what I'm saying? But arms like this, you know what I'm saying? All arms. You know what I'm saying? He knew because his last name was Arms. His father said his name gonna be Ronald Arms. And from that day, his father taught him. He pushed him hard like Joseph Jackson. He said, you gonna have arms, boy. And he got real skinny. He starved him and depraved him for years. But he always had that nigga on the weight bench. You know what I'm saying? Always had this nigga pushing them bitches. Bow, bow, bow. And his whole thing, he wouldn't go 1, 2. He'd go, Ronald, Ronald, Ronald. And that's how he got his shit up. And now his shit is just like bow, bow. Boom, you know what I'm saying? When I, you know, like when this nigga walk in the room and shit like that, his shit be swinging and shit, things be busting everywhere and shit. Look at that. I done busted one of my lights. Did I? Look, I busted my lights doing the Ronald. You see what you do, Ronald? Hey, I got it back. Ronald, get it together, bro. Because you're freaking everybody out with these fucking arms, okay? I can't even go places with you. Bitches don't want to get fingered by me. They want to get fingered by you and shit. Josh King, bro. Ronald Arms is Super Dave. Don't disrespect Ronald Arms. And don't disrespect Super Dave, okay? If anything, he's Stretch Armstrong. That. Oh, shit. That's exactly where they got the model from. He's like, Ronald R. Oh, man. It's like a fucking government conspiracy. Oh. Right. See ya, Ronald. That's it. It's nothing. All right, bro. Yeah. Yeah. So, you guys seen that show You on Netflix? It's awesome. Nothing crazy. Ronald's arms is normal, super normal. Nothing even crazy. Uh, I when I saw his arm, I was like, bro, that nigga got regular arms, bro. That nigga arms is regular as fuck, bro. Well, stop fighting the phone. Just leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave me alone. Oh, oh. Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. Started, just stop talking to you. Okay, guys. I know Josh King is here, and I know Ronald's gone, and Anime was like, man, fuck that nigga, man, fuck that nigga. I swear to God, if I see you, I swear to God. You know, so Anime dipped out. There is an app. You see this app right here, the blue one with the circle. See that circle app? See that? It's called Presence. And I don't work for these niggas either, so I don't give a fuck whether you download it or not, but I feel like it's something people need to know. So let's just say you have a phone laying around your house that you don't use anymore because you got a new phone. But you're like, what do I do with this old phone? I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid, right? But you're like, no, I'm not stupid. Then this is what you do. You download the Presence app, right? And then this, your old phone, as long as it's on Wi-Fi, you can set this up anywhere you want. And you're going to want to have a power source plugged in there because this is going to be a live camera now. And then if you're out and about, if you're going out to the movies, if you have a situation where you have someone you don't know if you don't know if they're going to sneak into your room while you're gone, you don't know what the fuck is going on, you know what I'm saying? Bro, Ronald, I knew from the moment you came in here, okay? You got strong arms now, goddammit. Come on now. Yeah, strong arms. Armstrong. It's like Neo Anderson's. Thomas Anderson. You know what I'm saying? You know that breaks down to. Never mind. With the Presence app, you download the app on here, and you download the app on the other phone, and then on that phone you set it as the camera, and on here you count this as the monitor. So while you're out and about, you'll get little like you can set it to heavy movement, light movement. Like if you set on light movement, if the light changes outside from the window, you're gonna get an alarm. You set it to heavy movement, it's gonna really have to be some shit moving in the room. But every time something moves, it records something. You don't have to buy no data. You don't have to buy no space. It just goes onto your online space drive, and you'll get an alarm. So if like someone broke into your house, or someone, your brother, or your sister, or your mom, or your cousin, your mom, or your stepmom, or your cousin, or your divorcee, third uncle removed, sister removed testicle, seven troglodyte, transvestite brother, he sneaks into your room, it sneaks in your room, you will get footage of it. So not only will you be able to watch it live as you see what a nigga doing, but you'll be recording it live. And this is a free app. You don't have to sign up for shit. We have to sign in for an account. But there's no like sign up code. I'm not gonna say, hey, we use this sign up code and save $5. I don't care. I don't care if you download the app or not. It's just useful to me. Maybe it's helpful for you. If not, then fuck off. I don't care. It's called Presence. His arms so strong, so strong. His arms so strong, so strong. His arms strong, his Ronald Armstrong. His arms so strong. Look at that. That's another one of the gnarly scars I got from that, when I was dead last year or 2 years ago. It's crazy to say that, man. 2 years. It's been 2 years since I was killed, man. Look at all these gnarly scars. Look at all that, man. That's a lot. I don't even want to show you guys the big one. Fuck it, I'll just show you the big one. Look at this. Look, this is where they tore my entire arm open, all the way down. Tore it all the way down. Ripped it open, took out a bunch of stuff, and then they put in a bunch of like Wi-Fi passwords and like Bluetooth hotspot, and like I got a McGrill. I can put a McGrill in there and shit like that. So it's a bunch of metal. I'm lovely at a fucking at a live event or at a fucking airport, but yeah, isn't that gnarly? It just goes all the way down, man. And then I got this one here and on the inside, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's all pretty bad, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I had to go to months of not being on the show here, because I was feeling like the Joker. But I'm back. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? You see that and you're like, whoa! And it's like, yeah, it's exactly like Terminator. Like, you know what I'm saying? Terminator was just in here and shit. Like, I'm basically Cyberdyne, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got Wi-Fi signals coming in and shit like that. I got 5G and shit. I run faster and shit. But yeah, it was an interesting time in my life. But we're past that. See the P? See the P? When I think about that, right? You know what I'm saying? I just think and then like a hand comes up. Now I want you to listen very closely. Is that what he said? Is that what he says in that line? He takes the arm off and he's like, yeah, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I got a skinny ass cybernetic fiber arm. Yeah. Fiber optics. And then, yeah, I know, I'm the P1000, you know what I'm saying? I'm the P1000. Like, you know, I'm pretty, you know, I'm pretty, you know, witty, you know, on my heels and stuff like that. But every once in a while, something I say actually tickles me a little bit, and I have to take the time to laugh at the funny thing that I said. RoboCop, I'm ProboCop. That's stupid. That was just I'm ProboCop. Josh King, bro. Listen, they did okay. Why do you see? Why do you have to say the black version? Why can't I just be RoboCop? The black versions. God damn it! Why can't I just like, hey, P is RoboCop? We get the concept. A nigga died, came back because of cybernetics. Cyberdyne came down, did some arithmetic, and you got a black guy with glasses, and he hooks up some shit, and now he's back. And there's some corrupt shit going on, and I have to figure out the thing. Why do you have to say the black version? Do we have to say the black? It's Snow White. The black version. No, it's just Snow White. It's just... Are you going to call it Snow Black? God damn it, Terminator. DJ Robo... Okay. I'm surprised. RoboCop. Woo. Coughing up shit. I tried these out. Let me tell you guys, for those of you guys who smoke, I'm trying out these as opposed to these, as opposed to like the blunts, you know what I'm saying, like blunts. So I'm smoking these, and these each hold half gram per roll. So the rolls are like about this big, and this, you know, from here to here is all filters. So then all you do is just stuff it. But they sell different ones. This is 5 half-gram ones. You can get ones that put 0.8. You can get ones that go 1.2. You can get ones that fit 2 grams. You know what I'm saying? That's how... I'm not living that life. I'm not putting 2 goddamn grams in a blunt. I'm not putting a gram in a blunt. I'm smoking these by myself. So then you got this right here. Let me just cut the goddamn light off. It's too much. It's too much. So... You need, don't leave me this way. or do it. I know you got life to live and things to do and stuff. I know you hate me anyway, so it's cool. It's cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. No, I thought we meant more. It's that's okay. Whatever. It's cool. No biggie. Um, thanks for watching, Unique. Um, instead of splitting them up, you know what I'm saying? Like how you split open a blunt, it's already hollow when you take it out. Then this piece right here is in there to keep it straight, to keep the blunt in a hollow form. You fill it up, and each pack comes with a stick. So you just stuff it down, stuff it down. This black mark signifies where the filter is. So you're gonna smoke from here all the way down. And like I said, there's big ones. They're like this big. 2 grams fit in that motherfucker. So I chose today to buy the 0.5 ones. But you stuff it all down in there, and then boom. It takes about a minute to stuff it in there. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how loose it is. But I'll just say that for those who are used to smoking blunts, it doesn't quite fulfill that need of that nicotine, that tobacco that you get. And then that made me rethink, like, okay, maybe these I'm smoking cigarettes basically. I'm taking the tobacco out. I'm unrolling it, taking the tobacco out, but this is still a fucking tobacco leaf. And all that shit and the residue is still on there. So you're smoking all that stuff. Your body's getting used to that. It's telling you that that's what the weed is. But no, the weed is the weed you're smoking. This is just the vessel. So you motherfuckers getting higher. The head buzz off of that. It's not the way to go. Now, I have given you guys a tremendous amount of my time. I have some things that I must tend to. However, I will not leave you empty-handed. What do you want? Stop it. There was this scene where this dude was nice. This dude was nice to this chick. This dude was nice to this chick when he didn't have to be nice to her. He didn't owe her anything, and he was very nice to her out of the kindness of his heart, because he is a kind-hearted person. He didn't struggle with being kind. He just naturally was a kind person. And because of this, the people that were in his life who are, a little bit more grounded in realism, perhaps more cynical, they saw the writing on the wall before, but they were just, like, things will change. Because the girl was in a situation and it was looking pretty bad for her. Like she was about to go to jail for a long time, or she was about to die, or, some one of those situations. So he was only with her because, it would make her feel good before the inevitable. Then it turns out that this inevitability doesn't happen. And she's like super straight. And he's like super happy for her, and she's happy, and like, oh my God, and da 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 da. And like reasonably, let's just say that she was a little bit out of his league. A little bit. Not, but a little bit. So he invites her to his family's house for a family, gathering that they're having. And she was talking about how she wanted to get on a plane and go to, like, I don't know, Puerto Rico or Venice, some shit like that. I don't remember what the fuck she was talking about. You see where I'm at right now? The stuff is packed in, but now it's like I gotta take this out. But if you just take this out, it'll take the stuff with it. So I gotta like stuff it back down in there. And if you push too hard down, you'll push the filter out. So it's oh shit. I might have fucked up. Look, let's see. Hell yeah, there was a lot in this fucking thing, so that didn't fucking work. Thanks a lot, George Washington Carver. So he invites this bitch to his house with all his family, his father, his ex-wife, like a bunch of people. People who support him. And he's a dreamer. He's not. So she's talking about how she wants, now that she's not about to do whatever was about to happen, and she's like, yo, yeah, I go to Venice or whatever, and they're all like, they white, they got money, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh yeah, we should all go, yeah, blah blah blah. You know what? Oh, and your husband, he does travel agency, so like he's like, yeah, I could do that, yeah, we can book us all, so they're all like, and then she was just like, I'm going alone, and then like the dude who who's the guy, he looks around like, yeah, it's cool, yeah, because after what she's been, yeah, we'll just go, it'll just be us, it'll be cool, da da da. She's just like, yeah, I'm just going by myself. I bought the ticket for next week and I'm leaving. And it's like, what? Everyone's sitting at the table. And she's like, then she gives like a good minute and a half speech of what's going on in her life, and she was real as fuck with the nigga. Like, look, man, like when things were about to be this, you were, it was amazing to have, but like now, like you kind of remind me of the bad times that I just got out of, and you now that my life, like now that I have, like you just aren't part of that life, and I'm sorry. And it was like one of those somber moments, and the music was playing. Something I imagine white people would listen to when they're, when some drama shit's happening. And right, like it does it's a very intense two shot of the two people, of the woman kind of like telling him she's trying to grab his arms and his hands, and oh my god, and then wide shot of the whole family, and you can see the dad. You see the whole family, but you see the dad. It's like the music's playing, the I don't want to wait for now, Seventh Heaven or whatever music, and the music's it doesn't skirt, but that's basically what it does, and the dad's just like, "Fuck you, fuck you," like, and then like his sister is like, "Yeah, fuck you, cunt," and like the kids, they're like 12 and 8, they're like, "Yeah, fuck you, cunt," and like the whole family breaks this bitch down like, "Fuck you, get the fuck you," because like this nigga, when she told me, he's just like, it's cool. Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. And these niggas like, if you don't cuss this bitch out, you gave this bitch money, gave her a place, gave her all this shit. This bitch, now that she ain't in a situation, now she don't leave you. Like, and because he tried to be like, yeah, I'm happy for you. And like the scene was like trying to pan away, like that was about to be it. It's like, no, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Like the nigga had people around him in his life that like would say the real shit that he wouldn't say or couldn't say because of how he is and whatever. And they really let this bitch have it. Like really let this bitch know about herself, man. Like the whole. You ever leave somewhere and a whole family of people are saying fuck you? Well, it wasn't a family. It was funny. But more so than funny, it was like gripping. It was like fuck. This is some real shit, man. This is why you gotta have some people on your team or some people around you that like can, help you to help you through stuff, man. Isolation is great. Isolation is awesome, but at the same time, it's not healthy. We're social animals, you know? We are social animals. They did some experiment with a baby monkey years ago, 25 years ago. And they put like robot, like space arms, like it never got to feel the warmth of actual, what people would say, they would call it love, but um the baby died. And it got milk, it got all the stuff it needed, but just without feeling that touch, that embrace, that warmth. It just withered away and died. And it's like, I don't know. Trust me, they've done the experiment with human babies too, but they ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, man. Um, you need people. You have to have people. And anyone that's around you trying to talk about stepped out, what you talking about? Damn, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go. Josh King, human touch. Human touch, human touch, human touch, human touch, human touch, human touch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the human touch. The human is it Torch? The human touch. What's his power? Embrace. What's his power? Embrace. The human touch. The human touch. It's like you work the normal amount that you're supposed to work, and that's what I do. But before I can go to sleep, my body requires a level of extra attention. It requires an excellence, a greatness before I can go to sleep. Something, it's not about watching TV, it's not about calling friends, which it should be about that, but it's like a level of creativity that will not allow me to just say, "You did good, kid. You did good." I just have to not sleep. And sure, my dreams have been horrific in the last couple weeks, but that's not exactly why I'm trying not to sleep. But I'm gonna be up tonight. Needless to say, I'm gonna be up tonight. So I hope that everyone stays kings and queens. There should only be one king. There shan't be multiple kings. That doesn't even make sense. There's only one king. His name is Josh. God damn it. I'm out of here, guys. I'm gone till November, and I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. That's cool. Not till November. It's just a song reference. It's a guy. His name is Wyclef. It's cool. It's cool. Fuck. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All right, guys. Thanks for coming through and watching. Coming through the Playhouse. I'll see you guys. Till next time. Be yourself. Because everybody else is already taken.